And welcome inside Providence Day Gymnasium. We're glad to have you here with us for the North Carolina Private School All-Star Game. And it's shaping up to be a big one this afternoon here as some of the best men from around the state come together for a best-of-best game. Hello, everyone. Alongside my partner, Regional Walker Jr., I'm Ford Martin. And welcome to today's coverage inside the Providence Day Gymnasium, mentioned right here on Bahakel Sports. Big game here tonight. Going to be a lot of fun. Let's talk about it.
A bunch of super talented kids getting ready to take this floor. A lot of guys, I think this is the interesting thing about these all-star games. There's a lot of guys out here on this floor that have known to be guys that can take over basketball games. Well, they're playing against a bunch of guys that can do that. It just might look a little bit different, but the talent levels, I think we're going to see up-tempo. We're going to see some great shooting, shot blocking as well. But there are a lot of guys in this game that can absolutely finish at the rim.
We just talked about a little bit the women's game as far as kind of how the structure on how this event took place and what has happened. For those that are just joining us and were not a part of the actual women's game that we talked about 11 years ago, they put something together where for the private schools to kind of have their own personal all-star game. And this is a great opportunity for these kids to come out here, all seniors, some of the best people chosen from around each school, all around North Carolina, to come here and play. This is an awesome opportunity for these kids to kind of be shine, these seniors, to kind of go out. Their season is about to come to an end, and one last opportunity to kind of get their head out there. And as some people are still a little undecided on what school they want to go to, a good opportunity for some of these boys out here.
Absolutely. Show your wares, right? That's what the mentality is going to be on both sides of the floor. Show your wares and go get it.
Naming off some of these teams is going to take us some of your players to watch here for tonight, starting with East.
Yeah, let's start with Matt Kirby. You see him right there, kind of with his right hand up. Now he's just leaned down. Matt Kirby from Greenfield School on his way to Mount Olive University. This is a point guard that is the epitome of always under control. He is going to dictate the tempo of everything, both ends of the floor when he's out there, particularly defensively. He can get up under people. I think the only reason, and I mean this respectfully to Mount Olive, he's probably going somewhere different, maybe a higher level of college basketball. If he were 6'1 or 6'2, unfortunately for Kirby, just about 5'10, that probably the reason why he's not a major D1 recruit.
All right, then we look over inside of the west side. Who are some of the people in the west that you're looking forward to for tonight?
Yeah, it's the big fella. You see him right there, number 0. They call him Gabby. McCoy Gabrielle Maurier from Gaston Christian School, 6'11", about 230 pounds. Not sure where he's going to go next, but he's got offers from everywhere. You think about it, Texas A&M, East Carolina, College of Charleston, amongst others. His ability to step out on the floor, shoot it from deep, back to the basket player, can play in the mid-range as well, but more importantly, a really, really good passer, especially out of double teams down in the post. He's done an excellent job being sort of continuously developed, and then this past year, his head coach, Chris Duhon, yes, that Chris Duhon from Duke, really able to turn him loose and allow, as they call the big fella, Gabby, to play at all 3 levels.
Now we look at the structure for tonight. Unlike compared to previous high school games, it's 4 10-minute quarters compared to the 8-minute quarters that we are used to seeing. So 4 10-minute quarters tonight gives really an opportunity because, as you can see here, it's usually they announce the starting roster, starting lineup for the night. Well, they're going with the whole roster, essentially, for tonight because these are all all-stars. They deserve to all to be mentioned when they go out there because, like we saw in the women's game, you're going to see a lot of, as we got the platoon system, where a full 5 come in and replace the other 5. And we've kind of seen that being split up. Each coach might be a little bit different, but splitting it up 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes to try to get everybody as much equally time. We'll kind of see based on matchups toward the later part of the game where they might have 1 or 2 come in right here toward the very end.
Yeah, I tell you what, I love that concept, and the coach is trying to get these guys into some good situations. The other thing that's going to be very, very interesting, when guys get down near the front of the rim and they're looking to finish big, I think especially early in the game, you're going to see some guys probably get out of the way and let them go ahead and finish. Then you get to the second half and it starts to become winning time, there are going to be some challenges at the rim. And I tell you what, you think about the players between these two rosters, there are some absolutely absurd finishers that are getting ready to play in this game.
All right. Players just finishing up on both sides. Go ahead, yeah.
I'm going to take the over on 2 for windmill dunks. How about that?
Okay, well,
I'm going to take the over.
I'm going to hold you to that.
We're going to take the over.
All right, we're taking the over on that. You heard it here, and we're about to take the court here in just a second as both teams making their way out here. The East will be in the dark blue. The West will be in the white. Your head coach is here for tonight in the East side, Rodney Monroe from South Lake Christian Academy. And for the West, on the white, is going to be Darian Holloway from United Faith.
How about the size of the West? They start the game with Gabby Maurier and his 6'11 frame, in addition to having Isaiah Sutherland and his 6'10 frame on the floor. Cam Taylor, wearing number 3, will be at essentially that small forward type spot at 6'7". Oh, by the way, Mason Smith is 6'7". He's also out there at number 13. And then the point guard is going to be Isaiah Sanders at 5'10". So I guess it balances back out. Then on the other side, you got Zion Walker, obviously alongside Bobby Cannon in the middle at number 2 at 6'9", 6'10 as well. So it's going to be a fun game to watch. I think the talent watching these guys get up and down the floor is going to be absolutely electric.
As we get set up here, taking here on the drive of the first one. Here's a shot from way outside on the wing. It is not there, and taken back the other way.
First shot we get is from a 6'11 center from 3. How about that?
Linwood. How about it? Sutherland now will take this one up.
Sutherland getting ready to make his way to Winston-Salem State. We mentioned Lance Gill was in the house earlier, who played in this game last year. He's at Winston-Salem State. They were teammates last year, really close friends as well. So you'll see those 2 guys play together next year. Bobby
Shot on the way. Sanders now will take this one up, and he'll float this one up and gets it to go.
It actually rattled back out as you see the East come back this way. How about Vasquez on the nice little drive? Carlos Vasquez from Wayne Country Day. Big physical guard at 6'6".
That's Watson going up and then gives it over inside. Nice play as Mason Smith go and dunks that one home. We're tied at 2 apiece.
Both of these offenses are going to be predicated on movement. As you see, Walker unable to get the step back to go.
Gives it back over, drive it inside, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, a little jumper, fake pump, and banks it in. Nice play there by Walker.
That was well done by Walker, reading the coverage. Saw the big guy, Gabby Maurier, on his way over.
Sanders now for 3.
And we're going to see this. Both teams are going to look to get up and down the floor. We're going to see a lot of shots get up quickly. Linwood Rose says, no one's going to guard me. I'll step into one.
And he'll take it. Maddox Watson now. With Sanders cutting back out for 3 again on the outside and drains that one. What a play. Mason Smith, who had that dunk a little bit ago, now drains one from outside.
Yeah, Mason Smith can really shoot the ball, part of that Davidson Day State Championship team. They are looking forward to him arriving down at Mercer.
What you could do, I could do better. Zion Walker, he goes and knocks one out beyond the arc. Fast-pacing game so far.
Yeah, Zion Walker making his way up to what they call the Mount St. Mary's up in Maryland. And now Gabby Maurier showing you the range at 6'11", shooting it from 3, and he's a really good back-to-the-basket player as well.
Maurier down there from deep. I want to tell you, if you took the over on 3s, you're looking you're off to a great start here so far.
How about Zion Walker, a little turnaround J.
Inside, goes up, can't get it to go.
See, this is the fun stuff you see when you see guys like Gabby Maurier at the center spot at 6'11", grab a rebound, and then go try to be point guard for that possession on the break. Those are the things that become a lot of fun in games like this. And this kid right here with the basketball, Cam Taylor, had a chance to see him not this season but last season He was still at Olympic High School before going over to Carmel Christian. You talk about a young man that can absolutely fill it up. I call him a stat sheet stuffer. He can give you any and everything you want during a basketball game. Averaged a double-double this year over at Carmel Christian.
Another three on the way. That one's not there. Walker there to get the offensive rebound, and the East once again will set up. Step back jumper on the baseline shot. Going back up and can't get to lay in. Walker there on the defensive rebound. Back through the way on transition. Walker now sidesteps his way. Takes a shot off the glass. What a shot there by Zion Walker.
First of all, that's a tough shot in general, and then to do it over a 6'11 big. Watch the lob.
And can't get it to go through.
The pass was tipped a little bit.
Trying to go up there. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Bobby Cannon couldn't decide what he wanted to do there.
Step back three. That one rattles out. Offensive rebound picked up here by Cannon.
Look out.
Cannon going up and alley-oop up the ladder. Lynn Woodrow. And we have a
that's just a
full
substitution
substitution coming in. Going up and finding him wide open inside. Had call a quick substitution timeout, and they'll get it all set up for a brand new 5.
Both teams switching it up. Now you see Elijah Green, point guard from Covenant Day here in Charlotte, back out there, or now on the floor for the first time. That's him with the basketball now, number 10. He is an absolute playmaker, makes the right decisions with the basketball. He can get to the rim.
Marcus. Long three on the outside. Nice swish. Taken out right there by Green.
Michael Marcus with the nice pass out of the post. Marcus is another one of those kids. He's making his way to Appalachian State, 6'9", 6'10", and he can step out and shoot it as well as score it with his back to the basket.
Cutting inside all by himself, the big body himself. Derek Green out of Fayetteville Academy.
Derek Green is an absolute load inside, but he knows how to use his body, athletic, quick, and effective.
Another shot on the way, and drains it and puts it through.
There you see Marcus.
Michael Marcus.
That kid's 6'9", about 250 pounds. He made that look easy as Kirby gets to the free throw line.
Rebound there by Marcus. Almost had to take, and then he actually does get it taken away. 4:12 to go. West on top, 20-13. East looking to cut into the West margin now and draws a foul. And I believe that should take us to a break right here, and it will. West on top, 20-13. Let's see if they're going to have the free throw shoot before we take it away. With 4:03 remaining, and let's see, we're decide if they're going to take the jumper, and they are. Yes, here we go. We are going to take a break with them. The North Carolina Private School All-Star Game, West versus East. West on top, 2013. Back inside Providence Day Gym. West on top of the East. 20-13 East at the line now. And it's all at Xavier Johnson, who's the line for a couple free throws just off the front of the iron his first shot. Gets the second one to go. So Kester now gives it to Green.
Kirby and Green, this is a fun matchup to watch as well.
Soft the pick and puts it in for 3. Nice shot there by DJ Boyce.
Boyce can score it for sure.
Good dish outside, just short though on the shot. Battle forwards inside, Kester's there to pick it off. Has a wide open man across court pass to Green. Kester didn't even know he's coming behind him there was Kirby. Trying to go up over the top. Rejected. He thought he had all ball on that one, but no, he just gets the hand on the way up.
How about Kirby with the steal? Look at the ball handling and then the pass. Leaves it for Johnson, who.
That looked all ball right there.
I tell you what, it really did. We told you this one would be up and down, and you might see some opportunities for people to be challenged at the rim. We've seen that in this game.
Oh, the front of the iron. That one's bounced around, taken back the other way.
Look out.
All alone. And ducks it home.
Amari Bethel.
These are just guys, a group of guys out here just really just having a fun time.
They really are. They really are. A lot of these guys, especially now, regardless of where they play high school basketball, they've seen each other on the summer and travel ball circuit, AAU circuit as well.
Oh, he's all alone.
Look out, here comes the lob.
Oh, he wanted to throw it up to him, try to call it. But last second, we saw Maddox Watson come in there. He would have blocked it. And just look at this. These guys are just having a great time. This is what this game is all about.
Maddox Watson decided to get back on defense and take away the lob. So Bethel says, okay, fine. I'll just drill a 3. And he's got 5 quick points. Fast-moving first quarter here.
Yeah, 2:45 to go. And right there we saw he was pointing up. He said, come on, throw it up.
Oh, yeah.
And Maddox got back just in time to play a little defense, as you mentioned, so to prevent that little alley-oop.
And trust me, they want to throw some lobs and have some fun out here. These kids are definitely just out here to have a little bit of fun, showcase a little bit, but they're going to be competitive down the stretch. They're going to try to play some winning basketball at the end, but right now, a little bit one-sided.
So the East trying to cut into the West lead here, 15-28. West on top.
That's a way to do it. Go to Derek Green. Oh, he missed that one, but.
Throw it high up in the air and a long baseball pass to their side. Now turn that one over.
Amari Bethel was doing his best Donovan McNabb impression right there. A lot of folks don't remember Donovan McNabb, a high-level high school basketball player as well. Played basketball, was part of the basketball team at one point at Syracuse as well before going on to the NFL.
28-25 East in the dark blue. West in white. How about that drive to the lane? Can't get it to go through, though. Back the other way. Marcus. Over to Boyce.
You'll see a lot of this pick-and-roll basketball.
And a nice swish.
DJ Boyce can absolutely shoot it. Close to 100 threes this past season. Back-to-back state championship appearances with United Faith.
And nice putback.
Makai Butler.
Again for Green. Green trying to cut inside and finds his man and his partner there, Michael Marcus.
It's a great job by Marcus. They've been playing pick-and-roll basketball. He just kind of slipped.
Oh, my goodness.
There.
Marcus
then he comes back and gets the steal.
And Mitchell was wide open. He was screaming for it on the other side. Wanting that ball. Here's a long throw on the way just off the glass by himself.
Boyce shot that one from Concord. How about Green down there making a stand defensively?
Swindell now. Here's a jumper from the outside and gets it to go. I'm going to call that a two-pointer, though. Guys out here just having a lot of fun. It all starts with Bethel. I don't think Bethel has stopped smiling this whole game.
He has not.
And I don't think he's going to stop smiling after that jumper. Look at him. He's all having a great time. Messing with this coach here a little bit. Good stuff. Timeout.
That's just the substitution. Quick timeout again. These coaches, they're just trying to get guys in and out.
And it's even spreading up here to the booth.
Bethel had that mindset of like, hey, I know you're getting ready to take me out, so I'm going to get one more shot up.
Having a good time.
Shot that one over J3 Swindell, who had just hit a long 2.
.34 seconds here to go. Kirby now with it. Kirby trying to cut inside. Swindell back outside, punches it for 3 on the way. Off the front of the iron, no good.
Look out.
Uh-oh. All the way! Oh, my goodness. Cam Taylor taking it home.
How about Taylor on the finish there?
And a nice 3 on returning is Swindell. Cam Taylor putting on a Clint to beat the buzzer and not there. But my goodness, Cam Taylor. We'll take a look at that when we come back. The All-Star North Carolina Private School game here tonight. We'll be right back. And welcome back inside the East versus West. West on top, and Cam Taylor, my goodness. An impressive dunk that he had. We'll show here pretty soon in just a little bit here, our next break. But Cam Taylor, what an absolute slammer he throwing that one home. Zion Walker now. Walker spins that one out, fadeaway jumper, and that one just rattles out. Defensive rebound up there by Mason Smith. Going up this time and lays that one in.
Kasim Oden switching hands in the air.
Vasquez over to Cannon. To Walker. And
Linwood Rowan. And Kasim Oden down there battling in the post.
Take another look at it. Here is that dunk one more time. Taylor going up and throwing it home.
Absolutely.
And we thought about he was going to throw that alley-oop, but no, we just gave it to Taylor instead, and he threw it home.
Yeah, Taylor running the floor, just splits the defenders and gets the punch.
Shot on the way, and that one ends. Maddox Watson takes it back up. Oden now. Step back jumper. Can't get it to go. 9 minutes remaining. Here's a big 3 from the outside. Not being able to fall.
Two guys 6'8 plus on back-to-back possessions shooting threes.
3-point jump shot competition at this point now. A lot of threes on both sides, at least attempts. Not getting to fall as here lately as they did in the early going, but it's not stopping. They're out here having a good time. And air balls that one.
Zion Walker going to the little step-back game there. Talk about another guy that's quick with the basketball. He can absolutely make your life miserable if you're trying to guard him.
Trying to go up, and the putback won't count. They'll keep it on the floor, but he will go to the line for a couple free throws.
Yeah, hard attack there by Oden. Linwood Rowe comes across, tries to erase it, gets him across the arm. You saw there, Oden was talking as he was getting into his free throw. He's having a conversation with somebody out there. Great job by our crew getting that shot. He's just out there having fun. All these guys just out there having fun, having some conversations on the floor.
.808 here to go. East 24, West 42. Here's a shot just inside by Cannon, and he gets that one to fall.
Bobby Cannon had something to say to Coach Holloway on the opposite bench on the way back down the floor. Cannon making his way to University of New Orleans. Had a chance to call his game in the state championship last week. That kid was unbelievable in that game, particularly on the defensive end. He was electric.
Oh, yes, all alone by himself for three in the corner. But Jackson Rain couldn't put that one to go through, and there you go. The West is extending their lead even more.
Mason Smith almost didn't think that ball was coming to him. Makes a nice recovery to finish.
Here's a shot from the way out in the corner, and he gets a three to fall. Nice play from outside.
Linwood Rowe.
Another three on the way. Just outside. Held in.
Mason Smith with a hard fall, but he's up.
Maria's shot. That one's kind of airballed out, but kept in bounds. There's going to take a three. Just turns back around, takes the shot, and it's off the front of the iron. Streaking across. Tries to get, oh, my goodness. I thought that had a chance to go back up over the top of the backboard and make its way in.
Cannon couldn't chase that one down. If he would have had a chance to chase that one down, we would have seen that was an opportunity for us to get a little bit of a highlight reel.
Sanders now will take this up. To Sutherland. Sutherland's shot, and it's a three-pointer.
He can do that. Sutherland can step out and shoot it, and he can play with his back to the basket.
And what you could do, I could do better. A three-point competition so far here tonight. Bunch of threes from the outside of the arc, and here's Bethel again. Bethel for three.
He's having the most fun out here.
Looks like he got knocked down en route. Possibly looks like Linwood Rowe got a hand on it. There's that shot there by Linwood Rowe.
He can really shoot the basketball.
.5:55 to go. 47-32. West on top. West in white, East in blue. That shot just rattles out. By DJ Boyce. Takes back left. Cutting to the basket. Has to turn around, pick this one up. Baseline drive the other way. No jump ball. Let him play a little bit. Going to the rim. Can't get it to fall. Try to do like a volleyball style punch out of the air to knock it to keep it in bounds, but that one makes its way out of bounds on the far side.
How about the extended effort there by Marcus? Let me correct myself on Michael Marcus. It's Michael Marcus Jr.
Michael Marcus Jr.
And I should be good on that. being a junior myself, we have those, that juniorism about us.
Oh, near shot. Oh, trying to go up. Almost looked like he tried to use a one-handed throwdown, but just lost the grip on it. He was upset himself for missing that.
Bobby Cannon not happy there. Oh, look out.
Look out. Here comes Walker. Walker goes up and just lays it in.
Keeps it simple.
Got to take their time right here to get this set up.
They got to get matched up. So nobody was guarding Sanders.
Step back three and puts it in. Oh, what a jumper. Trying to create a little space there in front of him by Marcus and gets it to go.
Again, that's 6'9", 240, 250, showing the range, but he can score it inside with the back to the basket as well. Nice move by Zion Walker.
Back the other way. Trying to go inside. Oh, my goodness. Throws it down all the way. What a play there by Isaiah Sutherland, just throwing it down.
And Amari Bethel with the nice pass there again to set that one up.
Jeez, my goodness. We're going to take a look at that when we come back. The North Carolina Private School All-Star Game. We'll be right back. Back inside Providence Day Gym, the West on top of the East, 52-36 is your score. And how about the West putting on a clinic here so far? They're having some fun as the East Cousins come inside. Here's a shot, inside putback jumper, and finally is able to put it through was Derek Green.
How about Sanders? Reads it, nobody guards him, quickly to the basket.
Puts it through. Here's another jump shot from the corner and three. And the East is starting to creep in here a little bit.
Makai Butler knocking one down. This guy can explode on you real quick. He's got great range.
Oh, wow, just turn back around. I really adjusted his body to go and pick that ball up inside the paint and try and take the shot. Here's another look at that throwdown there by Sutherland.
Look at Sutherland run the floor, and the big guy elevates and detonates.
Great work by our Camber crew getting that shot right there. Nearly tried to be a cross-court pass. Something didn't have enough on it right there. Was picked up in the middle. East starting to get a little momentum right here, trying to close the margin.
How quick is Matt Kirby? Just stops on a dime there.
Three on the way off the front of the iron. Taking back the other way. Swindell all alone. He instead is going to take the three himself and gets it to go.
J3. Nice pass.
Little scoop in pass. The down is now down to 10. It was a 20-point lead at one point. Down to 10.
Sutherland tried a little whip pass to Sanders, and he was unable to grab it.
A couple of new players starting to sub in now. by Carlos Vasquez. 2:04 to go here in a fast-paced first half.
Oh, what a pass by Kirby.
Nice dish inside the paint to find Green. And that one may have gone off the hand of Green, and yes, it does.
Green thought he had somebody cutting behind him there to leave it for. Not on the same page, and there's a turnover.
Kirby.
You could hear that one from up here.
That was a loud slap.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could
really
definitely hear
was.
that from way up here.
Vasquez with the hard drive baseline. Kasim Oden.
Yeah, right there, right on the elbow.
Yep.
And now send him to the line. Carlos Vasquez. With 1:38 to go, and drains it. He's closing the margin now.
You knew they would fight back in this game. As Mekhi Butler misses. Kirby, nice look ahead to Vasquez.
All by himself, doesn't get it to go. And a little drip, just a little kiss just to drop it in was Green.
Nice
4-point game.
Nice job by Green, assuming the miss. And the big guy gets the tip in.
Down by 4. This was 19-point lead roughly around 4 minutes ago.
Oh, how about Cam Taylor flying in
Cam
for
Taylor.
the offensive rebound? Oh, look at Kirby. I'm telling you, this guy, Matt Kirby, is fun to watch.
56-52. 43 seconds to go. And gets that one to drop.
Oden, actually, they say he shuffled the feet there.
Oh, no.
$35 seconds to go in the half. Something tells me they may not hold for the last shot here.
56-52. Trying to hold on here. Gives it to Butler. Spin move now. Cuts right on the elbow and can't get it to go. But an offensive rebound there by Green, who has really been there almost all game getting those offensive rebounds. 2-point game. They've clawed their way back into this one. The West will hold it down here on their end, though. I'd say Derek Green is really is a big reason the East is starting to claw their way back into this game. Setback jumper for 3.
They never started the clock that time. I think they're going to say the half is over.
Yep, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it for the half. So that's going to do it. 56-54 right now at the break. We'll be right back for the Down to Firm Law halftime report. Back inside Providence Day Gymnasium. Welcome to the Downer Law Firm Halftime Report. Tonight's Halftime Report is brought to you by Charlotte's hometown legal team. If you are injured, call the Downer Law Firm. Score right now, the West on top of the East. East clawing their way back into the game to within 2, 56-54. Hey fans, tonight's game of the week is brought to you by Queen City Audio, Video, and Appliances, your outdoor kitchen and tailgate headquarters. And by Acosta Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, the household name for quality and trust. And by Charlotte's hometown legal team. If you are injured, call the Downer Law Firm. We'll be right back with highlights and analysis when we can return back into Providence Day Gymnasium. The West on top of the East, 56-54, right here on Bahakel Sports TV. Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Charlotte's hometown legal team. If you are injured, call the Downer Law Firm. And welcome to the Downer Law Firm halftime report. Right now, you see it, the West on top of the East, 56-54. And let's jump right into those highlights right here on Bahakel Sports and the Bahakel Sports Game of the Week. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun as I'm right here with Reggie Walker Jr. It's really it's been a lot of fun. These guys are just down here. It's been a three-point competition contest just about all night long. These guys are smiling, and that's really what it comes all about. And we talk about Amari Bethel. He's a guy that it's been kind of hard getting that smile off his face.
Yeah, it's been impossible for him to stop smiling. And the thing that you like about this game so far is there are spots where you're seeing a ratcheted up level of intensity on the defensive end of the floor, but the shot making has been really good, and the passing and sharing of the basketball has been fun to watch as well, as you see Bethel with his little 5-point burst, right? He hits the dunk, and then almost immediately after.
Yeah, he had a little smile. He cracked a smile.
And then watch Cam Taylor on the finish.
Cam Taylor, unbelievable. And then we had the quick three-point jumper on the outside there by Rowe. But what a game so far. It's been a lot of fun. The East, they were down just about 20 points at one point and have clawed their way back into this game to within 2.
Yeah, these kids are still competitive.
Yeah.
They're going to be competitive as you see J3 Swindell knocking one down, and then Kirby navigating, and Derek Green, the big guy, continuing to move without the basketball, gets a layup, and then down the stretch, look at Green again on the offensive glass.
Green's been a big reason they have gotten their way back into this game, and they're back within 2. 56-54. That's right there, the Downer Law Firm halftime report. We'll be right back for second half action on Bahakel Sports. Tonight's Bahakel Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Queen City Audio, Video, and Appliances, your outdoor kitchen and tailgate headquarters. And by Picasso Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, the household name for quality and trust. And by Charlotte's hometown legal team. If you are injured, call the Downer Law Firm. And welcome back inside Providence Day Gymnasium. 56-54 is your score. About another 10 more minutes here in this third period, as long as you're just first time you're just joining us. 10 minutes for each period, no longer 8, just because a lot of these guys have made their way around the state, want to get as much playing time as they can as possible. And I don't really think that's going to bother anybody on both sides to get a little more playing time, have a little more fun, especially with so many substitutions that we've had to give really everybody a chance to come in here and have an opportunity to play. I mean, heck, these are all-stars we're talking about. They're used to playing a lot, so I want to get them as much opportunity as play as they possibly can. So 10 more minutes right here in the third. What would you like to see in the second half? Would you like to see some less threes, more slam dunks? I mean, we've really seen just about anything you can look at.
Yeah, look, more transition opportunities for both teams. I always enjoy that. Teams getting up and down the floor, throw some lobs, make some plays, see how it turns out. But the thing that I thought that was most interesting, Isaiah Sutherland, during halftime, he was sitting on the end of the bench eating an apple. Young man says, I need to get my nutrition.
Three on the far side. Gets that one to go on the iron. Sutherland now turns that back around and gets it to go.
I think he might be still chewing the apple as he got that offensive rebound.
Whatever it is, getting him the nutrition he needs. As you were talking about, here's a baseline drive, a little hook underneath the basket. Turns that one back around to get it within 2. Nice play there by Jackson Rain.
That was a nice move by Ray, working the baseline, going to the other side to avoid Gabby Mario blocking the shot, because Sutherland's showing the range.
Setback jumper, that one rattles out. There by Maria. Kicks it one back out. Rain for 3. That one's rattled out again. Stuck in between the paint for the offensive rebound. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to do it myself. Wow, and that's exactly what he did.
And then he points to the opposite bench as Cam Taylor.
Oh, my goodness. What a slam. Turn back around, Cam Taylor putting on a show. They were too busy worried about that nice play. They didn't see Cam Taylor streaking inside. Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to count that as part of my over-under. I'm going to call that a windmill. It was really like more than that, but I'm going to count that. So I'm halfway there.
He's out here also putting on a clinic. Maurier.
He's got Zion Walker on him down in the paint. That's mouse in the house scenario.
It's picked up. Kicks back out for Walker. Long range 3. Can't get that one to go. Maurier on the rebound. Here's Sanders now. Sanders kicks back out there for Taylor. Taylor for three. Maurier there on the offensive rebound. Trying to go back up and one.
Nice pass by Gabby Maurier. Saw a streaking, cutting Mason Smith. Boom, nice pass. He gets hit on the arm, is able to play through it and score it. Again, that's 6'11", making that read and that pass out of the post.
So Mason Smith will put that one in to perfect the three-point play. West in front by 3. Rowe.
See now, getting into a true set here.
Long range jumper and puts it in.
Bobby Cannon showing the range. He's going to need to show that off down at University of New Orleans beginning next season.
And a put back by Sutherland. He's had a couple of those right there, and that one he throws it home.
Yeah, that's the athleticism and the hang time as Cannon looks to answer, missed the three off the glass. Cannon and Sutherland laughing at each other on the way back. Mason Smith.
Mason Smith for 3. That one's rattled up. Juggle for Maurier with 4 people around him, a swarm of blue jerseys able to make it happen. Taylor tried to go up, and that one had Cannon get a hand in there and cause a turnover. And Maurier again. Back the other way. He's got Taylor. Man.
Zion Walker says, nope, not again.
He blocked that en route.
Zion Walker said, y'all not going to keep getting highlight reels against me.
Oh, my goodness. Try to give it up to Maurier, who was streaking inside for the alley-oop. Just a little too much on it. Here's Walker back the other way. Rebound taken back up once again. Going back up to the basket and gets it to go.
Nice move there by Linwood Rowe. Took it away and finished.
Sanders throws it up. Maurier throws it down.
That's a great job by Cam Taylor as well, reading the play and then getting out of the way so Maurier could catch and finish.
Back for Walker. Baseline drive inside, and this game is tied with just under 7 minutes to go. Maurier for 3. Bang.
We see a guy at 6'11" go from finisher on the alley-oop to a catch and shoot from 3 and make it look easy. Oh,
Walker
Walker
zigzagging. Found a man streaking inside.
Look out.
As Watson was, here's going up and throwing it down. I tell you what,
Cam Taylor is an
Cam
absolute
Taylor's having
finisher.
fun. Cam Taylor is having a blast.
First time I saw him play was last season, again, his junior year at Olympic High School. He came down the floor and kind of hit a little crossover and elevated and dunked the basketball, and I went, that's not normal, as Sutherland can't get it to go, but Mason Smith there for the offensive rebound. Now, the only question now is who gets to 100 first.
Well, we know it's going to be, I think both of them are going to get there. It's a matter of who gets there first.
Look at Bobby Cannon chase that down and get an offensive rebound.
Off for 3 on the corner. Not there, and you'll throw it all alone by himself. Has Cam Taylor going up and puts it in.
The fact
Cam
that he
Taylor. It was a little underthrown.
Right.
For 3 on the far side. That one doesn't get to go. God, he throws that one down himself for Smith. Slam dunk and a substitution timeout. Oh, my goodness.
How about Smith? Now, he's known as a guy that can shoot the ball, but he'll go to the basket and finish on you as well. Going to make his way down to Mercer next season to begin his college career.
It's a whole new group out. Bethel, Marcus. Some of the 2 that are out there as well, along with the Elijah Green. Three are on the way. Streaking across is Kester. Spin moves, turns back around, takes a shot, can't get it to go. Johnson on the rebound. He's going to take one himself. Can't get it to go. Put back jumper. Scramble forward inside the paint, not there. Bethel was hoping he would throw it back to him. He was smiling and pointing to the sky.
Throw the lob there.
And they'll get that one to go. Man, he was – I tell you what, I think we're even having a tough time keeping up with just how much is going on. Bethel now for three, and he gets that one to go.
And then he points to the opposite bench.
I feel like now it's less play-by-play analyst work. It's just more –
we're just having fun.
We're just having fun.
Absolutely.
Just taking this in and watching it.
I think the thing that makes this so much fun to watch, this is high school. These are seniors in high school. These are not, 21-year-old college seniors. These are seniors in high school making these kind of acrobatic plays.
All right. Well, hey, we got to do it, but we got to take a break. 69-83 West on top. Back inside Providence Day Gymnasium. Alongside Reggie Walker Jr., I'm Ford Martin. Glad to have you here with us tonight. The men's East vs. West All-Star Game. Three just off the break. The West starting to pull away now. Here's Kester. Bethel now, baseline drive. Trying to go up. Oh, we got hit in the head there a little bit too. And he gets up smiling.
He's just having a good time out there.
Shot from the outside corner. And that one's knocked away. Kirby, 83-69, 3:43 to go. Fans getting their money's worth here tonight as you lay that one in. Get it within 12. The West has just been just about everywhere tonight. Marcus now for three. And he puts that one in.
Yeah, he's showing all of the ability right now.
Kirby going up too fine. Green inside and use the big body he has down in the paint. Gets it to go.
Nice read by Kirby. Makes the perfect pass to the big guy, allows him to finish.
Here's Kester inside. He puts that one in.
That's what Brady Kester does. He will go to the offensive glass to create opportunities for himself.
Swindell cuts left. Turns around, shot. Nice jumper. Oh, here's Bethel again. You know he's going to take this three. You know he is. And he puts it home. Oh, you got to love it.
How good is this kid, huh?
Kirby now, and just out of the reach of Swindell. Well, I think based on the way this game is going, the West, I believe, is going to reach the 100-point mark first.
That's a fair assessment.
I think they're going to reach the 100-point mark first. And, hey, I really think when West is out there just having fun, and you see Bethel there, when the West is out there just having fun, they just keep putting on they just keep putting it. Oh, they're going to take him out.
And he's laughing about it, but he's like, me? He's going to make his way out to Metropolitan State out in the Denver area next year as well. It'll be fun to watch him develop as a college basketball player.
Oden from the elbow off the front of the iron, and Marcus is there on the offensive rebound and just lofts it up.
Athletic play. Played through a little bit of contact in there. Kirby says to Xavier Johnson, no, you initiate the offense, not me.
Whistle on the way.
Big guys down there.
Two big ones down there. Two big bodies, strong forwards inside.
Yeah, Green and that 265, 270-pound frame stands at about 6'10". Against Michael Marcus, stands at about 6'9" and some change, about 255. So a couple of big guys in there battling.
Can't get that one to go. Oh, now for three. Puts it in. Swindell now on transition. Popped up in the air, and that one's going to be taken back the other way. Thought about just launching it forward. Thought better of it. Minute to go. 20-point lead. It was tied at one point. Levy now takes it back up for three on the outside. 1 point away from triple digits for the West.
Oh, you got to shoot that. There you go.
And they put that one back.
Yeah, Xavier Johnson's remained active.
Here we go. Going to the basket and fouled en route. Oh, look, he's like, hey, man, I'm sorry.
Green, yeah, he didn't realize he was going to hit him that hard. Ball came back pretty quickly. Green trying to contest a little bit. Thought about it. Said, oh, a little bit too much. Don't want anybody getting hurt. They're all laughing about it. It's all good. They're having a conversation about it now. So
Quasimoden at the line with 29.7 to go.
That was the 100th point off of that free throw.
And gets it to go.
I guarantee you we're going to see a little bit of a different level of intensity from the East in the fourth quarter. They are not going to want to leave here losing this game by 20-plus. They're going to try to fight to come back and win it.
That's a good start by Swindell. Nice dish inside. Green. Set back three on the way. Not there. Offense read by Levy. Oden now for three. And that's going to do it for the third period of play. 104-80. Here, you're watching Bahakel Sports. Back inside Providence Day Gymnasium as we get set for the fourth period of play. Down by 24 is the East, 104-80. Kirby now. For Vasquez. Puts it in and one. So the East get a little something going right now to try and perfect a three-point play because, you know, they definitely don't want to come out of here, as you mentioned, losing more than over 20-plus. They've already closed a 20-plus, around a 20-plus margin before already in this game. They came back to tie it.
Good start to the fourth quarter. I think you'll see the intensity ratchet up here in this fourth quarter on both sides. Yeah, already it looks like guys are running a little bit faster. And they get the quick bucket to start the quarter and then force the turnover. Decent start here for the East. Now the question is, can they do something with this possession right here?
You got to get those baskets to fall right there if you have any chance to come back in this game. Missed opportunity. Jumper on the way and gets it to go.
Nick Levy from Charlotte Latin School, he can really shoot the basketball as well.
All alone right there was Cannon and just throws it down. Wide open down there by himself. No one's open, takes the three himself, but just off the front of the iron. Not enough on that one. 107-84, 8:43 to go. Cannon for three, gets that one to go.
Yeah, he fixed the net because after he dunked it last time, the net was hooked around the rim, so he's like, I'll just fix my own issue by making a shot.
Very kind of him.
Doing a little housekeeping himself.
And they're going to go and take Elijah Green out of the game. Going to bring in Learley. There he shot. Offensive rebound and to put back. There by Mason Smith. Well, baseball pass aside. That's picked up off there by Smith. Trying to go up. He's going to take it himself.
Yeah, you wondered there if Rowe was going to contest that or what he was going to do. He was not going to allow Mason Smith to get an easy dunk. That's a good contest. Solid there.
Guess that one to go. Lobs that one up and just too much on it.
Nice read.
Kirby. Bring a little speed and acceleration and down inside. Lobs this one up to Owen and it's a little too much on it.
Tell you what, he would have caught that one. That would have been an incredible catch.
Yes, it would.
Whew.
Baseline spin move drive. Gets it to go and one.
It was a nice move there by Vasquez. Drive, a little spin move, and then finish with that left hand. Showing the versatility.
So 113-89 is your score. Try to bounce, pass it back out. The wing for three. Gets it to go. Cannon with a nice shot.
Bobby Cannon, strong fourth quarter so far. Already with 8.
Tries to lay that one up, can't get it to go. Back to the other side. Kirby goes up. He'll get that one to lay in.
That's a great read there by Kirby. Kirby was trying to decide if he needed to throw the lob. The defender never came over to contest him, so he went ahead and took the layup.
Maurier, that one is a floater, airballs it, but right inside. Mason Smith's able to put that back in.
Now we have a quick substitution timeout for the East. As you see again here, Smith, I tell you what, he almost lost that basketball on the way up.
So Maddox Watson will bring this one in.
Oh, Kirby, the blow-by.
Jeez, oh my goodness, Kirby. Puts that one in.
Right back, Sanders.
I say you got to give a lot of credit to these refs. They've done a lot of running back and forth all night long. They haven't had really a chance to sit down. A lot of transitions all night long.
They're getting their late season conditioning on his body.
Yes, they are.
Again. Cannon.
Back for three the other way. My goodness, Odin.
Remember you talked about both of them were going to get to 100? Well, we're pretty much there.
Yeah, they're there.
As you see wholesale substitutions coming to the game for the West now. Sutherland back in, Cam Taylor back in the game as well.
Down by 21. The East, West on top. Sanders now, cut back jumper for three. Just kissed the front of the iron. Back the other way is Kirby. He caught it underneath the basket and rolls back out of it. Cannon now for three. Back-to-back threes for him.
Cannon's up to 14 in the fourth quarter already. He is going to be fun to watch develop over the next 4 years. Making his way down to the University of New Orleans. And one thing about it, Cannon has a slight frame. He's a pretty thin kid. But being down in New Orleans, if there's one thing you can do is find a lot of food. He'll put a little bit of weight on.
Been in New Orleans before?
Absolutely.
I got to go. I haven't been before.
You got to do it.
Maybe Mardi Gras. I don't know.
Oh. I don't know if that's the time to go for your first time.
So
that's some of the
told.
best cuisine in the world. I think the thing I love about it the most down there is so much of it is very local.
Yeah.
Very mom and pop kind of spots. Good place to get some good eating.
All right. Well, we're going to take a good place to go and take a break right here. 120 to 102. 4:51 to go. We'll be right back here for the All-Star Private School game.
They were ousted from the CIAA tournament on the 28th. Steal
Walker
and
puts
score
that
there
in.
by Zion Walker. He's not going to stop playing.
All right, you've had your big guns out there now. You got Bethel out there. You got Taylor, Sutherland.
And you got more of an intensity level on defense.
Throws this one up. Swindell lays it in.
All of a sudden,
14
14
points.
games.
Was 23 at one point. Now down to 14. Sanders just throws that one up, and he's fouled.
And Zion Walker can't believe it. He's like, come on, Mr. Official. I don't want that one.
Would you say that you would expect a little bit more of tighter defense?
Absolutely.
And the calls be a little bit more like less.
We may
less
see a
letting it
few
go.
whistles here down the stretch. So we're going to see some guys really try to get up into guys and create havoc defensively. Walker's still arguing that call with the official out by half court. Not really arguing. They're just having a conversation. They're both laughing.
Come on, man. You got to call that.
Well, he's telling the official, I didn't foul him, and the ref's going, look, man, I know it's an all-star game, but come on now. Can't let you get away with everything.
Swindell back to Walker.
Walker wanted the three there.
And a little hesitation there from him. Spin move now on the baseline. Spinorama back inside and throws it down.
Nice finish there by Derek Green. Jackson Rain being a playmaker.
Bethel, who I think it's been impossible to make him not smile the whole game. This man's out here playing defense, smiling. Step back for Taylor. Can't get it to go. And one. And one there for Jackson Rain.
We've got us a 12-point game.
12-point gain to make it 11.
This will be single digits with about a minute to go.
I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to hold you to that.
Here comes Bobby Cannon and Matt Kirby back into the game. Linwood Rowe is going to stay at the table, and he'll come in for Rain after the free throw.
So perfects a three-point play. 11 points. Was 23, now 11. Could the East pull off back-to-back 20-point comebacks in one game?
They might. See, it looks a little bit different on the defensive end of the floor right now. Oh, Sutherland.
Step back three, and that one rattles out. Kirby now. With 2:48 to go. Cannon now for three. Gets it to go.
Bobby Cannon's been
And
hot
they
this
are
entire second
clawing
half.
back.
Cannon's been feeling it, and he's screaming, let's go, let's go. He's the guy out there making and taking big shots.
Oh, inside, no one is open.
Yeah, Boyce decided to go to the corner instead of roll to the basket. Now Marcus and Bethel back into the game. See, now the coaches are looking at matchups and opportunities to try to win this game down the stretch. It's no longer everybody just gets some minutes. Oh, Cannon, that's
Cannon
deep.
for three. Oh, that almost went.
That was a heat check.
8-point game inside for Kessler. Did it go off his hand? Yes, it did.
Sanders is saying that ball was tipped. They may change this call.
They will change that call.
And Matt Kirby was standing right there. Listen to the conversation. He gave the ref a look like, ooh, you better not. That's proper administration of it, though, by the officials. Get together, figure it out, make sure you're on the same page.
Taylor now, step back from the elbow.
Yeah, he
gets
can
it
do
to
that
go.
all day. If he gets a piece of the paint and elevates, you might. That's a layup for him.
Walker, step back three. Can't get it to go. Rebound inside. They get that one to go.
Linwood Rowe competing on that glass.
Kester now. Kester goes up and gets it to go.
Yeah, Kester thought he got fouled by Bobby Cannon on the way in. Still a 10-point lead with 90 seconds to go.
Cannon thought about it. He will take it. That's Three 3-pointers in a row that Cannon has not been able to come up with there.
Remember when I said we'd have a 10-point game with a minute to go?
We got 24 seconds here.
You knew they would fight back, though. As Smith
got stuck right there and has it almost taken out of his hands.
Ripped away from him by J3 Swindell. Oh, good decision there by Brady Kester.
Sanders. Going upstairs, can't get it to go, but a whistle.
Linwood Rowe thought he had a clean block there. Instead, Mr. Sanders is going to the free throw line. Just over a minute to go, 10-point game. They got real the last 2.5 minutes or so. The thing you like about all these guys on this floor, this is why many of them are going to be playing at the next level. They don't like to lose.
Yeah,
this might be an exhibition, all-star game, whatever you want to call it. None of these guys is in the mood to leave here with a loss.
Cannon.
See, I think Kirby's got to be ready to shoot that as well. Look at
And
Kirby
gets
go
it
to
to
the
go.
left hand.
10-point game. And a timeout it's called. Full. We'll keep it here. 128-118. We've had two great games we've had here today, and 47 seconds left. Just talk about really this event that they've been putting on. Just outstanding just for the kids out here to be able to have this opportunity to all come together, be the best of the best. These seniors, some of these kids are undecided. Some of these kids are getting offers. It's just one last great opportunity to be a part of a really good team, but also come out here and have some fun.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to, right, is this game itself, the display of talent, the opportunity to get up and down the floor with some of their friends, some of the guys they've competed with for the last 3 or 4 years of their lives. It's been great for these kids. They also had a chance to do some give back, if you will, with Samaritan's Feet earlier this week. So this was a part of, committing to this all-star game. But I think this is a great opportunity for these kids to have a good time and really get a chance to get out here and compete one more time. A lot of credit to the organizers, Coach Springer, Coach Johnson, Providence Day for hosting this thing. This is well done, first class.
43.9 to go. Going up, Cannon steals it away. Single digits, under a minute. You called it. I'll give you credit.
What a catch by Cam Taylor.
Kester.
Now the East.
For Smith. East getting a little pressure now.
Yeah, they have cranked up the defensive intensity for sure. Coach Holloway from the West say, hey, I thought it was an all-star game. Y'all trapping and pressing. Bobby Cannon yells back, we trying to win.
Inside by himself, streaking. 23 seconds to go. And going to take it back the other way. So 19.1 seconds. Unless there's an absolute miracle right here, the West will look to take this one. And they've really been the better team all game.
Brady Kester with the finish.
Oh, are we going to have one more? We're going to have one more. What better way to end it than Cam Taylor knocking it home? I couldn't think of a more fitting ending than that right there.
I can't stop laughing. How about it for these kids? I'm just happy for them. Be able to finish this game. 254 points scored in this game. How about that?
Wow. Unbelievable. The West take the game 134 over 120. Reggie Walker Jr., I'm Ford Martin. We're glad to have you here with us tonight. Thank you for joining us from our entire Bahakel Sports team, our camera crew, our producers, our director, everyone, Michael Moore. We thank you all for joining us here tonight. 134-120 your score. We'll see you next time, Bahakel Sports TV.